Hey, so how are you? Good evening, everyone. I hope you people are doing well. My name is Shivam Pandey, and I welcome you all to this lovely platform, Careerwill. So, guys, in this particular section, we're going to talk about we were discussing about the major deserts of the world, and in this particular section, we're going to talk about the major things like the Loess Plains. Okay, so these are the important things that we need to talk about in this particular section. So I welcome you all to this lovely platform. Okay, so let's get into the section and let's start our discussion without wasting the time. Now, buddy, when we talk about the things that major uh, deserts of the world, so we had talked about the major deserts. Now we have to talk about the Loess Plains. And in yesterday's class, we had talked about the thing that the Pampas. Okay, we had talked about the major Loess Plains, that is the Pampas Plains. Now, buddy, let's move forward. Let's talk about a lot many things. I'll start this discussion again from starting only. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. We have Pampas. Guys, when we talk about the Pampas in this region, they are the region of the grassland and deposits from the Patagonian desert. Okay, okay. In this region, in this, we have the grassland and it receives the major sediment, the sediments from Patagonian desert. So this is the thing that we need to know. Okay, the very first thing that we need to know in this particular section, that that the Pampas Plains, which is present in the South Africa, or Pampas are present in the central parts of Argentina, they receive the sediments from the Patagonian desert. Guys, due to this particular deposition, due to the presence of this particular deposition, the Pampas, in Pampas we find a special type of grass. Write down the next point. Due to due to this deposition, a special type of grass is there, which is known as which is known as which is known as alpha 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 grass. And guys, remember one thing, that this particular alpha alpha grass is the best animal fodder. Okay, it is the best animal, it is the best animal fodder. And remember one thing, guys, due to the presence of the alpha alpha grass in the central part of Argentina, there the farmers do the mixed farming. In mixed farming, in this region, mixed farming is done. Okay, and they are the best animal fodder and animal rearing is done. And in this region, in central parts of Argentina, mixed farming is done. Mixed farming is done in the central part of. Now, what happened in mixed farming? When we talk about the mixed farming, in mixed farming, farming plus animal rearing. Animal rearing is being done. And remember one thing, guys, this particular alfalfa grass is the richest natural source of protein. It is the richest natural source of protein, alfalfa grass. Now, buddy, in this particular thing, mixed farming is done. Animal rearing is being done. When we talk about the animal rearing, here milk giving animals is being reared. Okay. What type of animal is being reared? Milk giving animals. Milk giving animals are being reared. Especially cow. Especially the cows. When we talk about the varieties of cow, three varieties of the cows are there which produces or which gives the highest amount of milk, and they are the Holstein, Ayrshire and Devonshire. So these three varieties of the cows are there which produces the highest amount of milk. Now guys, after this thing, due to the presence of the animal rearing, okay, milk and milk products are there because they rear the animal. Due to this particular thing, in the central part of Argentina, they have milk and milk products. Okay, the milk and milk products. The milk and milk products are also exported. Now guys, they do the export of the milk product, and you people know the shelf life of the milk and the milk product is very low. Okay, the shelf life of milk product and the milk is very low. When we talk about the shelf life, when we talk about the shelf life of these particular products, remember one thing, due to this particular thing, we need to increase the shelf life of milk and milk product. Due to this, we need the processing industry. So due to this particular reason, in the central part of Argentina, we have the processing industry. We have the presence of the food processing industry. Food processing industry is its work is its work is its work is to increase the shelf life of the products. And what are the products? The products are the milk and milk products are there. When we talk about this particular thing, it reduces the perishability of the substances and increase their shelf life. Okay. Now, it reduces the perishability by two things. Write down first this. It reduces the perishability of the substance and and increase their shelf life and their shelf life. Nobody. Now, after this, when we look into these particular thing, guys, remember one thing. Remember one thing, that the shelf life of any product is increased by two factors: by moisture reduction, and the moisture reduction is done in fruits and vegetables. Have you people might have seen the dates, okay, which is known as khajur. Dates are being packed by moisture reduction, okay. By two ways we can reduce the perishability, okay, by moisture reduction, moisture reduction, moisture reduction. Only solid food item is being considered. Only solid food items are considered. Guys, in moisture reduction, if you see the vegetables, if you see the fruits, if you see the dry fruits, so they are packed in a vacuum package, okay, where there is no air. Due to this particular thing, their shell life will increase, okay. It is also known as the dry packaging, and it is being done in fruits and dry fruits, dry fruits and vegetables. Fruit, dry fruit and vegetable. It's the dry packaging. It is the dry packaging. Next, we can reduce the perishability of the food items by addition of preservatives. By addition of by addition of by addition of preservatives. Guys, preservative also increase the shell life. When we talk about the preservatives, remember guys, preservatives are of two different types. We have the two different types of preservatives. We have natural preservative and we have the artificial or the chemical preservatives. Write down the chemical preservative, okay. Guys, when we talk about the natural preservatives, in natural preservative we have the very two common natural preservatives. They are the salt and sugar, such as salt and sugar. Sir, you eat pickle and murabba. Murabba is the example of sugar preservative and pickle is the example of salt preservative. When we are, you might have seen them when our grandmother or mother put the mango pickle. So its shell life is long lasting. It will edible around after 5 years or after 6 years. Same with murabba also. They preserve that particular thing. When we talk about the chemical preservatives, here we have benzonate C6H6. Okay, here we have the benzonate. Now guys, benzonate is its formula is C6 and H6. It's the chemical preservative. Benzonate is the chemical preservative. When we talk about this particular preservative, remember one thing. Remember one thing, that sacharides are also there. Okay, and it is 600 times sweeter than the sugar. And when we talk about the benzonate, if salty food items, they are not harmful. When we need to preserve the salt food item, then we put benzonate in them and they are not harmful. Okay, and we have the next thing, that is the sacharides. Sacharides. Guys, sacharides are 600 times sweeter than the sugar. After this, moisture reduction packaging is being done, which is dry packaging. Then by adding the preservative, next last type of packaging, when we talk about the packaging is of the two different types. When food item is solid, okay, packaging is of two types. Packaging, it is of the two types. When food item is solid, then we see vacuum packaging, which is also known as dry packaging, dry fruits. Okay, vacuum. Packaging. And we have the tetra packaging. Okay, vacuum packaging. And in solid, we also do the nitrogen packaging. Nitrogen. This nitrogen packaging you might have seen in the chips, kurkure, and in all these particular things. Next one is the tetra packaging. Okay, next is the tetra packaging. Guys, remember, when we see the tetra packaging, guys, in tetra packaging, you might have seen the Tropicana, Real Juice, Fruity. So they are the cardboard, which is of the sixth layer. Okay, so that particular packaging is known as tetra packaging. So these are the industries which are present in the Pampas region. Why? Because there is presence of alfalfa grass, and due to the alfalfa grass, the people rear the cows, the people rear the milk giving animals, and to increase the perishability of the milk, these particular industries are. Now guys, after this, next Loess Plain is of the Mediterranean plains. Next one is the Mediterranean plains. Guys, when we talk about these Mediterranean plains, remember one thing, it has two unique characteristics. Hi Manav, how are you? What's up, Manav? When we talk about Mediterranean Sea, it has two unique characteristics. The first one is that uh, this region has fertile loess deposit from Sahara. It has it has loess deposit from Sahara Desert. After this, I'm good, Manav. I'm good. How's your study going on, buddy? After this, the second unique characteristic regarding Mediterranean plain, that this is very few region of the world which receive winter precipitation. It receives winter precipitation. It means in cool and wet condition is there. Cool and wet condition is there. Okay. Now guys, these two characteristics are, when we talk about these two characteristics, remember one thing, that these two characteristics are perfect for horticulture. Okay. These two characteristic is perfect for horticulture. These two characteristics are perfect for horticulture. Now, buddy, now after this particular thing, when we talk about the horticulture, okay, in horticulture we do the farming of flowers, fruits and vegetables. Okay. Farming of flowers, fruits and vegetables. These farmings are being done. And remember, Mediterranean type of agriculture. It is also known as the Mediterranean type of agriculture. It is also known as the Mediterranean type of agriculture. Guys, in Mediterranean type of agriculture, we see the three different type of. What are those? What are those? The very first thing is the floriculture. First one is the floriculture. Guys, in floriculture, practiced in France, it is practiced in France. The cultivation of flower, it is done in France. Okay, it is done in France. It is the cultivation of pregnant and ornamental flowers are there. Okay, the fragmented flower, the ornamental flowers, these type of flowers is being cultivated in France. Okay. Yes. When we talk about this particular type of agriculture, in this the rose, jasmine, lily, rose, write down in this fragmented and ornamental flowers are grown like rose, lily, orchids. Okay, rose, lily, orchids, jasmine. Okay, jasmine. When we talk about these particular things, uh, lily and orchid, they are used for the ornamental purpose. Ornamental purpose. Rose and jasmine, they are used in perfume industry for the fragment purpose. So these are the things that we people need to know. After this, viticulture is done. Next type of agriculture is the viticulture. Guys, when we talk about the viticulture, farming of grapes is done. Farming of grapes. And you people know that grapes is used for wine. Okay. Yes. Grapes is used in wines and they are being done in France and Spain. They have the best wine in the world. They produces the best wine in the world because viticulture is done. And France has the best perfume industry in the world. Remember. Next, orchard farming is done. In orchard farming, the citrus fruit is being cultivated. Last one is the orchard farming. Orchard farming. In this, the cultivation of citrus fruit is done. Okay, in this particular thing, citrus fruit farming is being done. Citrus fruit are like orange, lemon, olives, avocado, and jalapenos. Okay, okay, like orange, lemon, olives, avocado, and jalapenos. J is silent. And it is majorly done in Italy. Okay. So these are the things that you people should know. These are the things that you people should know about. Are we good about these things, buddy? Do let me know in the comment section that are we good about these things or not. Everyone, please hurry up fast. Come on, Manav. And everyone, do let me know in the comment section. Everyone, guys, do let me know that are we good about these things or not. Are the thing that we people should know. Okay. Now, buddy. Now. The one thing, the one thing that we people should know regarding these particular thing, that European nations do the niche manufacturing. Okay. Niche manufacturing is done by the Europe. Niche manufacturing is done in the Europe. Okay, Europe always practices the niche manufacturing. What is done in niche manufacturing? In niche manufacturing, small quantity of goods is being produced, but the quality should be of the superior. The number of goods will be low, but their quality would be high. And in bulk manufacturing or in mass manufacturing, larger number of items are produced, but no quality is maintained. Niche manufacturing, niche manufactured goods are always preferred by the rich class, and mass manufactured goods are always preferred by the poor class. So that's why the price of the niche manufactured goods are always higher than the mass manufactured. Are we good about this thing? Apiculture, orchard farming. Okay, so these are the things. Okay, Manas is asking about the apiculture. Now, buddy, it's a scientific method of rearing the honeybees, apiculture. Okay, so it's a scientific method to rear the honeybees by which you produce the honey. Okay, apiculture is related to that particular thing. Like pisciculture, it is related to the rearing of fishes. Okay, same like that. We have the apiculture. Now, let's move towards the next plane, and the next plane is the clear Manas Great Plains of China. Next one is the Great Plains of China. Great Plains of. Now, buddy, when we talk about the Great Plains of China, uh, remember one thing, Manas, that it received the floodplains from Gobi Desert and northern part of China. It is in the northern part of China, and it is the second longest one, and it has the name Huanghe Plains. They are also known as they are known as Huanghe. Okay, Huang Plains. When we talk about these particular plains, remember one thing: Huanghe Plains, they receive sediments from Gobi Desert. Gobi Desert. Okay. After this particular thing, they are the most fertile region of the world. Wanghu. They are the most fertile region of the world. Remember this thing. They are the most fertile region of the world. After this, in these particular plains, uh, wheat cultivation is being done. Okay, wheat cultivation is done. And remember that China is the largest producer of. I have a small question for you people. That as you people have seen that India has got the title of the highest exporter of rice in the world. So is it a proud movement for us? Is it really good thing for us that we are the highest producer and exporter of wheat? Not producer, but we are the highest exporter of wheat in the world. Is it good thing? I'm so sorry. Come on. Just go and look into this particular thing. So from tomorrow onwards, we're going to talk about the floodplains, and for that particular thing, we have to discuss the concept of river. So I hope that things are making sense. So this is all for today. Okay, Manav. Then, okay, so this is all for today, Manav, and all out there. So I'll see you in next lecture. Bye bye. Till then, Jai Hind, and thank you so much, guys. Bye.